Well, hello, welcome back. I'm Perry with Cornbread Creek Farm. Well, I got a little problem that I've been having with my feed and water. Let me show you what I've got going on. So if you haven't ever seen my little chicken run build, I've got a video where I build this whole thing. It's $2.99 for this setup. But let me, inside of here, back up, girls. Back up, girls. Oh, no. Well, they escape on me every time I try to open the door up. Little escape artist. Anyway, so the problem I'm dealing with is I got this little 7-pound feeder over here, and for 7 pounds of feed, it only lasts about 3 days. And the reason why, if you look on the ground, they'll come here and they'll peck on it and they'll just pull it out just like that, just sling it all over the ground. And then I've got this little watering system where I got these little nipples on here that they can touch, and it seems like they have to do a lot of work to get just a little bit of water. So I'm wanting to make it easier on me and my chickens, and I purchased some items off Amazon to help me. Let's go here and show you what we got. All right, here we go. I purchased the Lil Clucker do-it-yourself chicken feeder kit, and also the Lil Clucker poultry water cups, this little 5-pack. In addition to this, I bought a little 10-gallon brute garbage can and lid, and then I got a 5-gallon bucket for my watering system. But let's put this together and see how hard it is, or how easy it is to do. All right, this thing is supposed to come with everything that I need to be able to do this, of course, except for a drill, but it even comes with a saw and drill bit. Looks like here's the 95mm saw. Okay, it's threaded right in here, so I can that's easy enough. Let's put that on the drill. All right, there we go. And this thing, see, oh, it comes with some directions here. It says mark the container 5 inches from the base. All right, let me get a marker. All right, and I got a tape measure here. All right, so we'll measure up 5 inches. Right there. It says to place the gasket on the container with the mark in the center and trace the inside of the gasket. Well, that looks like it'd be stupid. Why don't we just take the tip of the drill bit and put it right there, and we'll know that's the center of it. Hey, just from experience, anytime I've ever had anything plastic and I have one of these drills that have the, well, I can't even think what you call these things now, but you know, it's got the teeth. Anytime you go this direction on this, it will just tear this up. So contrary to natural belief, you actually take it and go in reverse once you get it started, and that seems to, it kind of burns a hole instead of rips through it. So let me, I'm gonna put my drill bit, I'm gonna go forward to start with to get it through, and I'm gonna put it in reverse. Just like it. Hey, drill bit come out. You see that hoe, how clean that is? That's what, kind of what I want to do. Is I want to burn the, so I've never even done this before, but I knew that from building my greenhouse and doing the 5-gallon buckets. So you just want a good clean cut. All right, let's go over here to the other side. Measure up 5 inches. There we go. Get started. All right, put the burr. I'm not already putting much pressure on it. There we go. I bet that works out good in the long run too. Whew, that's warm. I'm gonna go ahead and change bits. Put this on here for the gasket. Bring you in a little closer where you can see what I'm doing a little better. All right, it says next to place our gasket around the hole. I can do that. I'll clean that off just a little bit. It's nice. And then I'm supposed to slide the rain feeder into the hole. It goes in there real easy. Kind of push it through. Oh, okay, that went in nice. You gotta line this gasket up somehow though. You know what? I think, unlike what these Chinese directions think, I think you need to, instead of putting your gasket on here and then run this through, I think you need to take your gasket, leave it on there, and let's go ahead and line up them holes just like that. Now let's run it through. Perfect. Perfect. Kind of line that up where it'll be even. Got my little drill bit. I'm gonna go ahead and drill me some holes in here. Oh, wait a minute, wrong way. My bad. Stupid. Stupid. There we go. I'll try it again. Alright, let's take these little screws and nuts they provided. That's how they do one that's got a little Allen wrench on there. And they run that thing. That feels nice and tight. It's tight! It's a little bit difficult to get the one on the bottom. Gotta run my. I might not have y'all in a good position right at the moment, but Alright, we'll work on that a little bit. A little bit better here in a minute. Let's get these bottom ones done. Let me go see if I can find the right heads and little wrench for these bolts and see what size we need to tighten them up. Be right back. Alright, I don't know what size head I'm using there, but as far as the wrench goes, I've got a 8mm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start tightening these down. One tighten down. It's hard to get that wrench in place, and there's not much room. Oh, shoot. Seems I think I had it. Still not that bad hard, but it's just in one of those spots. Now the other one should be a lot easier. Put that one in next. Hey, smart idea, stand this thing up where you can see what you're doing instead of just doing like me and trying to do it by feel. After that first one, you can see. I'm going to put it on both sides. Wrench down in here. Put my little there we go. There we go. Alright, let's do these last two. Let me get you, put you up here where you can see what I'm doing down in here. So maybe you can see what I'm doing now. I've got the get that started. Get that started. Put that little wrench on there. So they're pretty good. Now we just need to clean all this extra plastic up. Oh, you need to watch where you go in there, you'll fall over. Alright, so there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get this other side done. Let me do the old turn it upside down and beat on it trick. Knock out some of that dust. Like I said, we'll take that gasket and line it up. So we'll get them holes lined up like that. Well, no. Tell you what we better do. That'll be fine. Alright, well, run that thing through there. Push it through. If you notice these little things in here, I'll show you in just a minute. That's just a little cover, like if you ever want to keep your chickens from feeding. All right. Let me run these bottom bolts in. Just push them through like that. But you'll see what I mean down here in the bottom. It's kind of just the pipe gets in the way just a little bit. So we'll have to just kind of feel for it and get it started. I'm probably going to have my hand in the way for just a minute. I'm right-handed. It's a little bit harder to get this one. Alright, let's see about tightening it up. Here goes the difficult part. Just finding this thing. Well, I don't think I got it. Now if I keep it from falling. Nope. Alright. I got it now. Alright, there we go. Wrench on there. Let me try to go with the other hand where you can see what I'm doing. I think you've probably got the idea by now. Now I don't go tight as I can go. I got my clutch set on about a 10, and that seems to be working pretty well. Hey, let me show you what this manufacturer did. This is either a good thing or a bad thing. I've got 2 extra screws in here, so I don't know if it's because they was generous and wanted to give me some extra screws in case I lose one, or if they want me to go wondering if I missed something. Anyway, let me put these last 2 screws in. There we go. Get my nut started. By the way, so these little things I'm adding on here, I bought them off Amazon, and I'll put a link down in the description where you can purchase them. It wasn't that bad expensive. I'm gonna go ahead and this little cups I was talking about. Go ahead and take them out because I won't feed my chickens. But theoretically, what your chicken does is they run their head down in here, and that feed settles down here on the bottom. It goes over top of this, and it feeds down the bottom. They're able to run their heads through there and get it, and it stays dry. They don't waste any food. So let me get some feed and we'll try it out. Okay, this is a 10-gallon can. I buy 50-pound bags. I've already been using some out of it, so there we go. Kind of top it off a little bit. All right. Whenever I get my lid on there. Now with these brute garbage cans, I'll put a link in the description, but you have to order the lid separate. Let's look down here in this hole. I don't know if I can get in there where you can see or not, but we'll sure enough try. We'll be able to, my hand might be a little bit big, but I can feel the hand stuck, but I can feel the feed. There it is. So yeah, they'll be able to get their little heads in there and get that. No problem. All right, let's move on to the waterer now. All right, next let's do a little work on this watering system I got. I've got this bucket, and it comes with this dry food storage lid. And so what it does is let me take that off. Is this thing, it somehow, it's kind of tight. Ah, wait a minute. Oh, I was holding the wrong part. So it unscrews like that, and this right here's got a little seal ring around it, so we can take it, press it down on the bucket somehow. Yeah, it's gonna take a good bit of force to There we go, it's going on. So that thing really goes on there really well. All right, let's see how that works now as far as putting the lid on it. Oh yeah, so that works out real good. So that'll make it easy to put water in here. All right, let's move on to our Lil Clucker water cups. This come with 5. I'm not gonna need 5. I think I'm gonna do maybe 4. But let's see. Let's open it up and see what it comes with. It says we're gonna need a 3/8 inch drill bit. I'm gonna do it 1 inch from the base. Put rubber washer on the cup and screw it into the hole. Washer stays on the outside. Screw the wing nut on the threaded inside container. Sounds pretty easy. So this is what our little container looks like. Looks like it's got a little valve in it. And here's a 3/8 drill bit. Looks a little bigger than the... No, I guess it's about the right size. And there's a washer and a wing nut. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do about 4 holes. I'm not gonna use 5 of them. So we'll just go ahead and let me get a Sharpie where I can mark its bucket. Instead of doing 1 inch, I think that's just a little bit too low. I'm gonna do a, let's see, if I did 1.5 inches. No, I'm gonna do 2 inches. Do 2 inches, there's 1. Let's go about 1/4 way around. There's 2. Three. 4. It might not be perfect, but I believe it'll work. All right, let's try drilling us a hole right here. And oh, that went in quick. All right, so we need to put the washer on here first. All right, well, now let's screw it in. Well, that screws in really easy. So we'll just go right here and put the wing nut on from in here. Tighten it down really tight. All right, that's about as tight as I'm gonna get it, finger tight. Looks like the washer flared out real well. See if I can turn it, kind of make it. Yeah, I think that'd be about right. So it looks like if they hit it, it goes down. I think 2 inches is gonna be the right angle. I guess we'll find out in a minute. All right, let me go ahead and drill the rest of my holes. I'm gonna set it down and do that. Get me some cups and some washers. Yes, that hole, it drills in pretty wide. Y'all see me put the last one on. See how I did it. So. Now I'm putting these on there pretty snug. Actually kind of hurts my fingers a little bit when I'm doing it, but I want to make sure they're good and tight. I'm gonna have to set this up. Sorry you can't see. I'll show you once I'm done what it looks like on the inside. Alright, let's do this one more cut. This stuff seems like it's made out of pretty good material. I don't feel like it's just cheap plastic. Alright, let me see if I hold it back where you can kind of see what it looks like all the way around. I'm put that down and level all these things out just a little bit. Alright, let you look inside there at my little rivets and how they work. So let's go add some water to this and see how it does. All right, let's fill it up and see how well it holds water. Looks like the cups is already filled up. All right, I'm happy with that. I don't really see it spilling over anywhere. A little bit of trash in there. We'll tell you what, I'm gonna rinse, just take it and dump all this out and refill it. Kind of wash all that out. Don't really want my chickens eating plastic. Y'all, while I'm doing this, whenever I ordered my brute garbage can, that 10-gallon garbage can, for some reason I accidentally ordered the 20-gallon lid. So that lid, it won't be here till tomorrow. So y'all have to forgive it looking stupid in a second when y'all see it. But I do make stupid mistakes from time to time. Alright, let's put that on there. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go see how this fits in the chicken coop now. Or the chicken run. Looks like we figured out how to use the feeder already. Looking right here, looks like we got a problem on this one. It seems to be dripping. Now it's pouring out of this one. And that one's still pouring too. I'm gonna have to investigate this a little bit. Okay, it appears at that 2-inch level that had the cup still touching the ground, so I had to get a bucket and set it up a little bit. And now it seems to be working well. I'm sorry it's so muddy. It's been downpour for 2 days now. But looks like the girls has figured out their feeder already. Yep. So maybe we won't have as much wasted feed. You can see how much feed had been wasted from our old feeder. Now if they just figure out the watering system, which I think they'll figure it out pretty quick. Alright, good morning. I wanted to bring you out here for a quick update on the feed and water system. As you see, I finally got the right size lid. If you'll notice, I'll have some little pans up under the buckets. I told you on the water that I did it at 2 inches. I'm just going to tell you that's too low. The cup sits on the ground, and if it pushes up, water starts running out. These cups have to be level or water will run out too. So while I had my last bucket, I had 4 waterers or little water cups. That was just too much. So I just went and got a different bucket and I narrowed it down to 1. And then I brought it up off the ground. You can use a cinder block. I just got these little pans from Tractor Supply and they seem to work great. The girls are able to get into it real well. Let me turn it around like that where they can get into it a little bit better. It protects it does a real good job at protecting the food. I've had it in here for a week now and you can see it's doing great. I'm able to keep a lot of food storage in here and it keeps it nice and dry. I want to see if I can back up out of the way and see if I'll come use any of it. See, she's just going to town on it. They've definitely got it figured out now. And they're not wasting any food. It all drops back in there when they get done with it. Going in for some more. He goes using the. It's that easy for them to use the water. Well, we're all done here. This is all we had to. We've got our chickens getting feed. We got them getting water. So as always, I love you. And God loves you. Just say hey to your mama and them for me.